Salvete. We're back today with Epistle 44 from Seneca, and I have to say this is one of my favorites because it talks about how philosophy and thinking, that is available to anyone. Doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. He says, non omnes curia admitted. He says the Senate does not admit everybody. Castra quoque quos ad laborem et periculum recipiant fastidiose. The military camp very carefully chooses those whom it receives to its laborem, to its work, and its danger. So there are those things in life that are very selective, like the Senate or the military camp, or maybe for us, a sports team, or one of our choirs or bands at school. But he says, bona mens omnibus patet. A good mind is open to all. Anybody can have a good mind and a good thinking mind. Non reicit quemquam philosophia nec elegit. Actually, let me back that up. Sorry, I skipped a part. Omnes ad hoc sumus nobiles. He says, regarding this, we are all noble. Right? There's no upper class or lower class. We're all upper class when it comes to thinking. That's something that all human beings can do. Non reicit quemquam philosophia nec elegit. He says, philosophy neither rejects nor chooses anyone. Omnibus lucet. It shines on all. Patricius Socrates non fuit. Socrates was not a patrician, and you remember the patricians were the upper class people in Rome. He says Socrates, even though he was Greek, that term really wouldn't apply to him, but he says Socrates was no upper class person. Cleanthes aquam traxit et regando horto locavit manus. Cleanthes was a leader in the Stoic school of philosophy, which Seneca followed. And he says Cleanthes carried water and put his hand to the garden by watering it. So he just was a regular laborer, just a regular guy. Platonem nona capit nobilem philosophia sed fecit. He says philosophy did not find or accept Plato as noble, but made him so. Quid est quare desperes his te posse fiere parem? He says, so what is it? Well, what's the deal, right? Why you should despair to become like them. You can be a Plato too. You can be a Socrates too. Right? They didn't have anything on you. Omnes he maiores tui sunt. He says, all of these are your ancestors. Si te illis geris dignum. If, he says, you conduct yourself worthy of them. Geres autem, you will conduct yourself that way, he says. Si hoc protinus tibi ipse persuasibus a nullo te nobilitate superare. He says, you will do this, right? You will be living a life worthy of those guys. He says, if you will have persuaded yourself first that you are conquered by no nobility. So don't ever think that you are less than, or that you are underclass, right? Or that you are not noble. As long as you persuade yourself of that, and he says, then you will be the true descendant of a Socrates or a Plato. Nemo in nostrum gloriam vixit, nec quod ante nos fuit nostrum est. He says, no one has lived for our glory, nor is what was before us ours. Right? He goes on to say, animus facit nobilem. It's the soul that makes one noble. So it's not because you had some great ancestors or anything that they did makes you noble. No, that's not true. What makes you noble is your own mind. Animus facit nobilem. And he says, cui ex quacumque codicione supra fortunam licet surgere. He says, and it is permitted for the soul to rise above its fortune from any condition. That's why I think this is one of the most important ones. No matter what your condition, you could be poor, you could come from a bad part of town, you could not have a good home life. It doesn't matter, right? Your mind can rise above that. And so doing, you become the true descendant of a Socrates or a Plato. Valete.